minutes.
Good evening. Welcome to tonight's stream. I've got 5 of the game participants tonight with me. Just waiting for one more to arrive. Don't know what's keeping him. Manfred, get yourself up. Get yourself on stream. You're supposed to be playing. You've clicked on the link to say you're playing. Get yourself in. We're just waiting for Iman to make himself a cup of tea. We have a first appearance on camera from Medu, looking very Mafia-esque. And we're joined tonight by Snuffle Grunt as well. Hello, chaps.
Hello.
And your regulars will recognise Gingerbeard, and you. Joker is, he's dressed as a Gumby from Monty Python. I don't know why.
I'm having flashbacks to play.
I am a clown, Bob!
You need to get the Monty Python game for the Amiga 500 on an emulator and play it on your channel while dressed like that. Because you play as a Gumby.
I'd so love to. I'd love to. I really would. It'd be my first time playing it as well. I've heard of the game, but I've never actually played it.
But, I can't see Manfred waiting in the green room yet. But I'll tell you what, I'll pop a quick link up for him. I think he's forgotten. He was coming. I think he's forgotten he was. Yeah. I can't see you in StreamYard, Manfred. You haven't appeared yet. Something's not. Oh, there we are. There we are. Right.
We have a Manfred.
We have a Manfred. Right.
You guys are all dressed up, and I had no clue it was like that at all. This is the first time I ever played this.
It's a coincidence.
Is that Joker? Is that Joker?
Yes, it is.
Oh my goodness!
I'm just amused.
Medu, good to see you. You look like a real Mafia guy here.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, that's pretty amazing.
Yeah. Right.
And Gingerbeard.
So,
hi guys.
Do we need to run through the rules of the game?
Gingerbeard is a Viking.
I would appreciate that, even though it's probably annoying for everybody else. I'm sorry, it's my bad. I forgot all about it.
I would appreciate it as well.
Okay. The way these games work is I will assign you some roles very shortly, and I will do that in Discord. If you don't receive a Discord message from me, then you can assume you are just a townsperson with no powers at all. If you do receive a message from me, then you have something to do during the night phases. The game is split into day and night. During the day, you're going to talk between yourselves and try to decide who you want to lynch. And when the day phase ends, I will go around you all and ask you who you are voting to eliminate from the game. The four of you will be townsfolk. 2 of you will be Mafia. The 2 who are... Hold on. Oh, well, he's not. It looks like we've got a Daniel joining us.
He didn't say he was going to.
Yeah, he didn't click on the thing though. The 2 who are Mafia will know the identity of each other.
Mm-hmm.
The townsfolk will know the identity of nobody.
Right.
So the idea is that the 2 Mafia try to work together to steer the game to ensure that they eliminate all the good guys. The good guys have to try and work out, with very limited information, who the bad guys are.
Gotcha.
They'll be on the lookout for any clue whatsoever. So what we will do each day phase will last 5 or 10 minutes until you pretty much, and then we'll have a vote. You vote who you want to eliminate from the game. That person is eliminated. I will then reveal whether they are town or whether they are mafia. We then go into a night phase. When we go into a night phase, all of you need to mute your microphones and cameras, because there will be a few of you who will be busy in Discord at that time, sending me messages. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Then, once I've received all the night orders, I will call for everybody to turn their microphones, cameras, whatever, back on. I'll announce the results of the night, and we continue into the next day phase. And we keep going until we get a winning team.
It's all come back to me, but I've never done this over the
It's all
internet.
coming back to me now.
I've only ever played Among Us, so that's all I know.
It's a
It's
similar
basically Among Us, but without the tasks. Yeah.
Yeah.
And if Daniel wants to connect his mic and camera, he can join the game. He sometimes gets a bit distracted by cooking on a Friday, so
Or sleeping.
or sleeping. Hello, Daniel.
Hello!
Good
Hello.
evening, Dan.
Hello.
Are you here to play with us?
Yeah.
Get
Did you hear
Kelsey in
my
as well. We'll have a full slot then.
Did
Yeah.
you hear my instructions?
Part of them, most of them.
Most of them.
I got about 3 minutes ago, so
Okay.
I
No
got
worries.
the gist.
You got the gist.
Rule number
Good.
1: don't be suspicious.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
still
right.
we're still waiting on one person.
No, we have our full
Okay.
complement. So I am just going to generate some random numbers. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And the first two numbers I generate are going to be the Mafia players. Only I will see this. Okay. And there is going to be one power town player who can't be that person, because that person's already been selected as a Mafia. Okay, that's better. Okay, right. Those are selected. Right. 4 of you are now going to receive, 3 of you are now going to receive Discord messages. So can you all please mute your microphones and mute your cameras if you have a camera on?
Oui,
When
oui,
I-
monsieur.
Okay, One message has been sent. The other two are about to receive their messages now. Second message has been sent. And right. If you have not received a message from me, it means you are a pure vanilla townsperson. Can you all now turn on your microphones and cameras if you've got them?
Yes.
Some thrilling viewing for the viewers at home. You need like
Yeah.
you need copyright-free version of like the countdown music or something to pipe in.
Does anyone have an Among Us soundboard?
So you've got 5 or 10 minutes. Talk amongst yourselves. I'd like you all to introduce yourselves to the group because some of you are new, and I want you to all to say in your most innocent and honest voice just how much you're enjoying being a member of the good team, because you're all members of the good team, aren't you?
Yeah.
So off you go. I'm just going to sit back.
Right, so I guess I'll start since I'm all the way at the bottom. I'm Manfred, and I don't know what to tell you all. I have a totem animal, and it is, of course, the wild boar. But that has nothing to do with tonight in general. It's just sort of a thing. So, and I'm very excited, of course, to be a member of the community. That's more or less how it is. So, first time that I've ever done this. Be quite interesting to see how it goes. And to see if we can catch the bad guys.
Okay. Who would like to go next? You're all very timid, aren't you? Do I have to poke somebody?
Time's up. I just walked into this town. My brain hurts a lot. But it's a very nice, quiet town and honest folk I've seen so far. But there is an eerie in the air. But we'll find out where that goes.
Okay.
Where are the rest of the people?
Midu's just got to sort his internet out. So.
Yeah,
Shall I
my
go?
internet's not great.
Who wants to go next?
I'm Snufflegrunt. A few days ago, maybe a week ago now, I was after June 2 content because I felt nostalgic. I clicked on John's stream, and somehow here I am. That's pretty much how it is. Glad to be here. And like Manfred said, hoping to catch the bad guys.
Who wants to go next?
I guess I will. Hi, everybody. My name's Iman. You all know me as IQ, sometimes high IQ, depending on what time of day you catch me.
You said the word catch.
And yeah, I'm just looking.
He said the word
and I'm just looking
catching.
forward to catching some bad guys, like Manfred said. I don't know if any of that got through. My internet's really bad.
Yeah,
we heard you.
we heard you. We
Mhm.
heard you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ginger,
cool.
do you want to?
Yeah.
Ginger, do you want to? You sat there quietly. Do you want to?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you've already said my name, so it's kind of redundant. Hello, I am Gingerbeard. Did you know that out of all the British accents, usually the West Midlands accent is voted the most untrustworthy? Which puts some people at a disadvantage. But no, I am a happy, innocent villager looking forward to preserving the sanctity and lives within our village.
Voice I could fall asleep to.
Maydu
Well,
wants to be
just
done last because of
just
his
that
internet
leaves
issues. So we'll
me.
get to Dan. Dan?
My true name is Daniel. Of course, some guns are cool, and I bring a unique set of abilities to this little town. I make really good cakes.
Okay.
Now
Very
what's in the
convincing.
cake
No
will
chisel.
leave out of it, but
And finally, Maydu.
Can you hear me?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm me do, and me do like being in this town. Definitely not a mafia.
Okay. So, is anybody seeming suspicious to you? Has anybody caught your attention? Now is your time to question people. You've got about 5 minutes of questioning before we decide who's going to be lynched off on the first day.
Well, as soon as Midi introduced himself, he put a cigarette in his mouth.
Oh, okay. So if I do that, does that make me look suspicious as well?
No, because we can't. No,
you're
because we
smoking a
can't see
cigarette.
you. Now it makes you look suspicious.
Yeah. But also, you're not dressed in a suit, so
And John, that's like
That's
a
true.
really bad. That's a really bad question to ask about this group. Does anyone look suspicious?
There is also something to be said about very short messages of an introduction. Man, a few
Hey,
words.
Joker, you want to be careful. You're in between a brown bread sandwich right now.
But they do say brown bread's good for you.
Oh man.
Anyway,
Well, I
not
was going
casual
to point
racism.
out that Manfred said that his spirit totem was a boar, which seems like a dangerous animal. And in that one episode of The Mentalist, he caught the killer because they said their spirit animal was the more dangerous animal out of all the people he interviewed. So that seems suspicious to me.
I think the boars end up more on the menu than they do killing anyone, but that's just my opinion. So
Oh, fucking tell that to Robert Baratheon.
Maybe they kill someone and then end up on the menu.
It's a Resident Evil.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't think anyone's really sticking out to me in particular at the moment. I think everyone's just a little bit sus.
me either.
Yeah, I would say let's
Takes one to
schedule.
know why not.
So how do you up the ante in this game if it doesn't seem apparent to anyone?
Well,
Well,
it'll be
in the
every
nighttime,
round as
someone
people
will
are
know.
killed off. Yeah. And
I
as the
see.
pool of people dwindles, then it. It is also unfair because you look like the most suspicious person out of all of us.
Yeah, you do. You look like an evil, evil dark gnome.
What else is new?
I just need a fishing rod.
You got a
I'm
fishing rod?
precious.
I don't know. Time's
You gotta-
up is looking like one of the Mario brothers. we all know the Italians win the
I
Mafia.
mean, I'll just hover in the background, shall I, while you're discussing this? I mean,
Did
What
you
are the-
say that you got a fishing rod?
I haven't. I mean, I'm a gnome, aren't I? But it shouldn't be me talking, should it? It shouldn't be me talking.
Oh, okay. I see. Sorry, I'm not familiar with this.
Throwing
Don't
the
worry
dart.
about me, guys. I'm a good guy. I'm definitely
That's
a good guy.
That's how
Don't
you
worry
should have
about it.
randomly
If you were,
generated.
I don't know.
You're
That's the fact that that I wasn't thinking about anything, but the fact that you said that and the way you said it with that little smile makes you just
I
a
know
little more
exactly, right? If you were really a good guy, you wouldn't need to say it.
Don't worry about me, guys. I'm a good guy.
Oh no,
Am I going to hate my friends after this?
he's
Oh,
probably fine.
I'm fine. Listen to Manfred. I'm fine. I'm
Uh,
verified.
I have no clue. I have absolutely no clue.
Verified
All right.
townsfolk.
Confirmed.
Me neither.
Manfred and me are the Mafia ones.
I think when I play Among Us, I am the one who is most often unjustly lynched. Just so you guys know.
We now know why. We now know why.
I
probably
feel
'cause
your
you're
pain.
smart,
I
that's
feel
why.
your pain. I feel your pain.
Yeah.
Okay, that
Probably because you're smart and the biggest threat.
I mean, I'm also the only guy here, I think, with a stutter, which like automatically makes me sus to like everyone.
At
Oh,
least
you're
you're
right.
not
I never
smiling
thought about
every
that.
2 seconds. At least you're not smirking every 2 seconds.
Yeah. At least you
Yeah, I
don't
was
have a
going to
West
take that
Midlands
into
accent.
consideration based on how bad your stutter gets. If it gets worse, I'm like, right, that's really sus. But a normal stutter's alright.
Right, we've
don't-
had some
I don't-
discussions.
Oh, okay.
Has anybody stood out to you? Has anybody,
We all did. We all did.
yeah, given off those vibes of being a wrong'un? Because amongst you there are two wrong'uns, and it is your job to find out who they are. Joker, I have put you at top left for a purpose here, because we're now going to be voting. And I will change the voting order to make it fair. But Joker, you will be voting.
Why me first?
You
I'm
first.
used to being at the bottom. I'm used to holding everybody up.
You first, Joker.
Oh,
I'm not
fucking,
asking you a
come
quiz,
on,
so
Elf
why not
Garnet.
last?
Joker, who are you going to lynch on day one? And tell me why.
Mr. Man, a few words. Basically.
Who?
Not Mido. Not much to say on his introduction.
Bro,
Okay, we have a
I'll
vote
tell
for
you,
me.
I am a good guy. Come on, guys.
That's what Al Pacino
Gingerbeard.
kept saying.
Let me
Gingerbeard.
give you a good argument for not lynching anyone.
Is he
Because if you
allowed to do
lynch
that?
the wrong, yeah, I think I am right.
Oh.
I could defend myself.
Are you allowed to defend yourself after the 10 minutes?
Yeah, you
or-
are. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
you
I
can
vote.
wasn't
Yeah.
sure about that. Okay.
Well, right now, if we lynch somebody, it'll be 6. That means 4 townsfolk and 2 killers, and we have no clue who the killer is. I would say leave that person that we could lynch wrongfully to get killed by the killers, and they'll give us a clue on who is the killer.
All right, okay, wrap it up. That's all the time you get in Sunak's Britain.
Gingerbeard, it's your turn.
Who's that?
Yeah, I'll stick to my theory of dangerous spirit animals and vote for Manfred.
Okay, we have 1 vote for Mido, 1 vote for Manfred.
They are,
Snuff.
they are really pairing us together, me and Manfred.
Snufflegrunt.
Like I said, Mido stood out to me when he popped the fag in his mouth.
Of course,
Basically,
I stood out.
as soon as the stream began, yeah, it just looked like he received a Discord. So my vote goes for Midu.
Bro, okay. Please no more. Please no more. Please no more.
Just a quick note for everyone who's American. In Britain, a fag is a cigarette.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Iman.
I'm not voting to lynch anyone today.
Okay.
Can you do that?
No,
Very
you can,
reasonable
yes.
person.
Yeah, you can.
Iman is a
Because
very
my
reasonable
logic
person.
is if we lynch someone that's innocent and then someone dies as well, then we're two innocent people down, and I don't want that.
Exactly what he's saying.
I do hear that argument.
Next person?
Next vote is Daniel.
I'm going with Time's Up.
Ooh.
Okay.
Now that's interesting.
Can you justify that?
Maybe because of the mustache.
He doesn't like his mustache.
Well, only somebody in the Mafia would be brave enough to dress like that.
Right, so at the moment we have 2 votes for Midu, 1 vote for
Bloody
Manfred,
works with that.
1 vote for No Lynch, and 1 vote for Joker. Manfred, who would you like
Manfred,
to vote for and why?
save me, bro. Save me.
So I have a question. Like, how many votes? Like, if I were now, let's say I voted for, I don't know. Let's say I didn't vote. First of all, would that mean that Midu would be lynched? Would that mean that Time's Up gets lynched? No.
No.
The person.
Well, no.
No.
How many votes do you need to lynch someone, or is it always the person who has the most votes?
The person with the most votes, and if it's a tie, there is no lynch.
I see. Well, I mean, although Midu did seem quite suspicious in the beginning, I don't think it was through any fault of his own. And I really have no bloody clue.
Okay.
So I'm going to, just like Intellectual Connery, I'm going to abstain.
Good man.
Very reasonable.
Midu, it comes to you. Obviously, you can vote for yourself, and if you vote for yourself, you will be lynched. It's up to you.
Like, obviously, Time's Up. No, not Time's Up. I'm kidding. I'm not voting for anyone, even though he voted for me. But just to show that I'm a very, very good citizen of this town. I am like the best citizen you can get in your town. I'll vote for nobody.
Okay, so
it's definitely him.
Day one is over.
That's a politician right there.
There has been no lynch, but tonight the Mafia have the opportunity to kill somebody.
What was the vote totals? What was the vote totals between us all?
The vote totals were 3 for No Lynch, 2 for Midu, 1 for you.
Oh, I voted with the no lynch. Okay, yeah.
So let's just all, if you can all mute your cameras and microphones, make sure you mute yourself and don't accidentally cut yourself off like I often do. And I'm just going to go over to the Discord, where some people will be messaging me in Discord. Okay. Those of you who have night actions, Mafia, I would like to know who you wish to kill. The one townie who has a special power, please let me know who you wish to use that power on. Yeah, we do have we have activity in the Mafia channel. The Mafia are busy deciding who they want to kill. Ho, 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 ho. Ho, 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 ho. Yeah, well. Okay. Okay, is that your decision? Is that your final decision? Right. Okay. If everybody could now return to the stream. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone.
Is it a good morning? Is it a good morning for everybody?
Probably not.
We are about to find out.
Yeah.
Because the Mafia were busy last night, and one of you is about to be kicked from the stream. Are you ready?
Ready? No, I'm not ready.
Just remember, you're going to miss my cakes.
Iman was killed on night 1.
Oh, rest in peace, bro.
Oh,
Really?
Unlucky, Iman. Unlucky. Who would kill Iman like that? He looked like he was so enjoying this game. Iman was, of course, a member of the town, an innocent citizen. Who killed him? Off we go. It is day 2. You know what to do?
It is very tricky because he didn't vote for anyone.
No,
Yeah.
he didn't.
In fact, he introduced the whole abstaining from the vote thing, which I think a lot of us didn't realise we could do, me included.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have absolutely no clue at all. It's interesting though that he was killed.
Very interesting.
I don't know what that means, but it seems like it should have some reason, right? Or do you think that it's just random? I don't know.
I'm just going to move myself back to the middle. There we go. And I'm going to shuffle the voting order because this will be your voting order tonight. We're just going to move along one.
Where I belong. That's it. I'm used to being no.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Manfred
work
is
out
always last.
why they would go for him. Like,
I don't know where I can go with this, but what I will say, I think with the 2 votes there was again with Mido, and one of the people that voted for him wasn't lynched, then it restores my trust in Mido being an honest one.
That makes sense.
I mean, I didn't know that I could choose to not.
No, I couldn't. I didn't know I could not vote anyway. But out of the 2 people that voted for Mido, and he's still here, and the people that voted for him are still here. If he was the Mafia, he'd have probably killed one of us that voted him.
I guess that's the problem with abstaining, though, isn't it? Is then
It's a double-edged sword, abstaining, yeah.
if you are legitimately a villager and you abstain, then it gives the mafia people an easy target to wipe out. Because otherwise,
but it's also an early ploy for Mafia to gauge the playing field for future rounds. Is being quiet for the first two or a couple of rounds at least.
so what you're saying is it's Daniel.
Let me
I'm just
tell
putting
you
it.
this.
I'm just saying it could be an option.
Yeah.
Let me
So
tell
wait.
you this.
Whoever the other two that denied voting could be an option.
Let me understand your rationale, Gingerbeard. What did you say again about the people that abstained?
So if you abstain and you're a legitimate villager,
Yeah.
in the early rounds, then the mafia people can kill you, and there's like no psychological
Reasons to keep
effect.
you alive. Mm.
Yeah, there's no psychological effect because otherwise,
Yeah.
like,
But it's better
if
than losing two.
I don't.
but if
I'm not following
if
you. I'm
let's
too
say
daft.
let's say if I vote for you again, and you are a mafia person, then you're probably going to want to remove me because you know I'm always going to vote for you to be lynched. Whereas if I abstain, then it's just kind of like a neutral, wishy-washy, like,
Yeah.
well, we could
Are
just
you-
take him out.
Wait, are you saying you in the third person, or are you saying you in the case where you picked me?
I thought you was like a second person thing.
Yeah, did you?
Well, I
Okay.
mean, yeah, but it could be one. Like if one picks this person, then one knows that person is not. I'm just not. I'm sorry. I'm too daft for this
Bathroom,
game. Apparently, I'm not
step
I'm not
aside for a
following.
moment.
I'm not
Step aside
following
for
what
a
you
moment.
mean.
One is like a royal first person, isn't it?
Guys,
Yeah,
we're wasting our time on that.
okay.
It
I'm just trying
sounds
to.
like
On
Ginger.
bullshit
is
grammar arguments.
Yeah,
No,
I'm
what-
just no. I'm just trying to. I'm just trying to understand why.
You don't need to
why the person who
understand.
abstained is a good target,
You
and what
don't
that
need to
means for us.
You don't
So
need to understand, Manfred.
I mean,
Okay.
that's like one way to sabotage discussion. Is just to get bullshit arguments in there. So Ginger's
Exactly.
actually making him look a bit sus, making himself look a bit sus.
No, it's not Ginger. It's more like Manfred because he's the one that spent more time. Here's the
no, I
thing.
just literally don't understand what he meant. Great. I
wait,
love this game
wait.
already.
Wait, I don't want to, throw names around. But last day, I mean, there were two people who didn't vote for me. Who didn't vote to vote me out. I mean, excuse my English, it's not very fancy, but I'll put it in other words. Manfred might have killed intellectual quandary so that like there is no one else to save me next turn.
Why do you guys think it's me now? I don't understand. That doesn't make any sense. But all right, whatever. That's funny.
Another thing is, Guns Are Cool have been silent the whole time, and he's one of the people who threw an accusation at me. It's like, it's definitely him.
Well,
What is your
Gingerbeard.
defense?
Daniel voted for me.
To be fair, Madhu, you looked suspicious in the beginning.
I don't
with
blame
what you
anyone.
said. Like you
I
looked
don't
really
blame
suspicious.
anyone.
I know, but that's why I thought, well, it can't be him because he's too innocent, okay? And then Gingerbeard accused me, which I have no idea why, just because I'm a bore, I guess. And somebody accused Ties Up, and I have no bloody clue. I really have no bloody clue. Daniel is suspiciously quiet, but Daniel is always quiet. So
He is?
I don't.
Okay. I didn't know. I didn't know.
I don't see that as being particularly suspicious. Time's Up is it's too goofy to see if Time's Up is the person. He's just too goofy. I can't tell. Gingerbeard has a poker face. Snufflegrunt, I don't know. Anybody who names himself Snufflegrunt can't kill anyone. And Madhu, you look too suspicious to really be a mafia guy. So I don't know what to do.
He's a
I'm
wannabe.
trying too hard, and I'm succeeding.
Can you vote
Maybe?
for yourself?
I could.
Yeah.
I definitely
So
could.
that you're out of the game.
Time's Up
It's a
was
comedy
the
club. You
first
don't throw
person to
yourself
talk.
under the bus.
Yeah. Oh man.
I just need
Thank
to
you,
pause your discussion.
Mercurius. Oh,
Mercurius.
Mercurius, at it again.
Oh,
Thank you,
man.
Mercurius. All hail the mighty Mercurius from down under, where the world is upside down, where the time is wrong, and where the animals have.
Kangaroos all say boo by jumping up and down.
And where the gifts come from.
Oh, where the gifts
And
come from.
smacking
Yeah.
koalas in the face.
Absolutely. Thank you, Mercurius. Very kind as always.
Sort
Okay.
of sort of like Santa, but the other way around.
So,
I'm starting
It
to
is
get
time.
convinced.
And Apple,
it's-
Shadow and Sun, Mitz, Ibushi, and Eagle Rider, and John Casayish.
I know one of those.
That means we got new people. That's a win.
So, who has caught your attention?
Wait,
Who does someone want to say something else?
I
Yeah.
want to. Well, let him speak.
Time's Up was the first person to talk as soon as we came out of the night. I just want to point that out.
Was it?
Nah.
I thought it was me. Wait, I thought it was me. I'm the one who said good morning.
Okay, all right. Maybe it's just his look, along with yours, to be fair. But
Okay.
I just got confused because I made the mistake of clicking on the YouTube thing, and so like everybody's voices were like
Doubled.
going
Yeah.
were doubled, and I realized that it was like back at the start of the thing. I'm like, what the hell am I hearing here? So when you guys do this, do you usually just have only the StreamYard thing open, or do you have the
Yeah.
YouTube thing?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
and if
okay.
I have the YouTube thing, I'm using it only for comments,
Okay, all right, I got
which
it.
I don't because my internet is too bad.
I've got
Okay.
the YouTube thing up but paused, so I can still see chat, but it won't do that.
All right, everyone. I think it's time.
It is. It is.
We gotta
It is
put
time to
everyone
vote.
out. We gotta put everyone. Somebody. We gotta put somebody out today. Otherwise, it's gonna be tough to win.
Gingerbeard, we go to you first.
I think we should lynch ye old geek. I'm having flashbacks.
That's a great idea. I didn't know that was
Get him out.
possible.
Get him out.
I'm having flashbacks to playing like Atmosphere as a kid with like
Oh.
the videotape, but like the gatekeeper is a nonce. That's what is coming across in this situation. Sorry.
Jimmy Savile is a corpse.
I'm always unnecessarily mean to the people running games. I'm actually going to vote for Snufflegrunt because he has been spreading seeds of doubt about not just me, but also Time's Up. He's just been sat there silently and then just kind of picking at people, which I find suspicious.
Okay, one vote
I'm
for Snufflegrunt.
new here.
That's interesting.
Snufflegrunt, who would you like to vote for?
Everyone looks a bit suspicious. The people who talk a lot make me. The people who don't say much also make me a bit suspicious.
It's everybody in general then.
I mean,
Well,
honestly, we're all suspicious.
Daniel is especially quiet. Now, I know that he's always quiet, but there's quiet and then there's quiet.
Are you saying that Daniel is being abnormally quiet for his
yes,
quiet?
yes.
You might be right about that, but I'm
From
not sure.
what
I
I've
was going to
seen.
say, I was going to say, it looks like he's on his way to his normal state.
I think, yeah, like I've been poking at people to try and get their
Now, I told you not to.
reaction, and that has made me look sus to Ginger, which is exactly what the wolves want. I'm going to vote Daniel just because he's being abnormally quiet.
Okay, so one vote for Snufflecunt, one vote for Daniel, neither of whom had a vote on the first day. Me do.
Question: can we take back our votes? Like, can we vote somebody else? If I just say it's somebody, I gotta stick with it.
Yes.
Mhm.
It's honestly between Daniel and Gingerbeard. It is. Well, can I let somebody else vote and then make?
Nope.
Yeah, you're next.
It's just
You're next.
tough. Okay, well, nobody's gonna say anything to influence my decision.
Are we
Well,
allowed to do that?
I think you are.
honestly think during the voting part, nobody should say something. You should make up your mind.
You know what I was thinking? This is another thing that's just sort of off the wall. I was thinking it's kind of unfair to the people that have their cameras on, the people who don't have their cameras on, because no one can see our facial expressions, for example. But-
It can work.
but I-
Can work both
but I-
ways.
But I don't particularly enjoy being on the net. That's the only thing. Not because I'm in the Mafia or anything like that. It's just a normal thing. Oh, I'm out of
So-
myself. Ah!
So, me do. Do we have a vote?
I would like to skip, but we have to get somebody out.
Do we have to get somebody out?
We do, because most likely, if we don't vote a Mafia out, they're gonna win. Okay.
But if we kill off somebody that isn't the right person,
and maybe
Reaches
double-
out.
it doesn't make it any better, does it? It doesn't make it any better.
It's bad and bad, but we gotta vote somebody out, and I'm going with that. Okay, Genderbeard is sus indeed, but Guns Are Cool is who I'm going to with, unless he just convinces me that he's not him. You have anything to say, or you're just gonna?
Who, me?
Yeah,
Yes.
you got anything like to defend yourself with?
That was a
I'm
very
a
speech.
maker. I mean, what else do you want? Like,
Understandable. Have a nice day. I'm voting for you. Thank you.
Okay, so we have another vote for Daniel.
Okay.
Daniel, you're on 2 votes. Snufflecunt is on 1 vote. Who are you voting for and why?
Manfred's spirit animal is a boar, correct?
Yes.
Well, that rhymes with whore. I'm going with Manfred.
I knew where that was going.
Wait, that rhymes with horror, and you're
Yeah,
or what?
Well, John knows why I'd say that. So
Oh, yeah.
And we all.
Okay, so Manfred got a vote because his spirit animal is a boar, which rhymes with whore. Manfred, who are you voting for and why?
Oh, why am I next? I thought Time's Up was next.
makes no sense.
And so you're saying I can't abstain now, but I
Nope,
don't see.
not now.
Oh, we can't abstain. We're not allowed to abstain.
I
Round
think
of first night, I think.
abstaining is okay on day 1, but from then on,
Oh,
no, you've got to be more committal. It's me putting my foot down.
All right, all right.
I really don't know. But since Guns Are Cool named me, I guess I'll pick him.
Okay. And Joker, it comes to
He has
you.
been quite quiet, quieter than usual, I think. But I don't know. Did you ever play this before, Daniel? This game?
No, I have not.
Ah, shit! I feel worse about my decision now. Am I allowed to take it back or not?
Nope.
Oh
We're
shit!
sorry, Daniel. It's nothing personal. It's just we're trying
Yeah,
to play the
whatever.
game.
Whatever.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man.
You're just taking it out on the drunk Irishman. That's all.
Joker. I throw a vote
Yes.
for
Well, I'm stuck in between Suffolk Grunt and Daniel because he's still awake.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Never thought about that.
And the reason why I did speak after that was basically because I voted for Midu, and I was just explaining the tactic why I voted, and I am still alive, which means Midu could possibly more potentially not be one of the mafias because he would have voted one of the people that voted for him. So on that, I will go for Suffolk Grunt.
you.
Am I allowed to defend myself?
You are, yeah.
Wait,
I'm new here.
Mhm.
I haven't played this game in a while, just because I've sort of poked around and tried to get reactions. That does not mean that I'm entirely convinced of someone's guilt. Ultimately, I want to win the game. Yeah, please do not misunderstand my actions.
There we go. So, we have on 1 vote Manfred, on 2 votes Snuffle Grunt, but on 3 votes Daniel. You have been lynched. So you're going to suffer the same fate as Iman did.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Daniel.
Bye.
Bye, man.
Bye.
but
Okay, and then there were 5, and I'm sure you want to know whether Daniel was town or whether
Please do.
Daniel was mafia.
Do we get to find that out? I was going to ask that.
Yeah,
'cause,
we
like,
do. We do.
Absolutely.
So we
Daniel.
didn't get to hear. We didn't get to hear though for Iman whether he was town or mafia.
No,
did
we did. We did. He was
Oh,
down.
we did. Oh,
He was-
really?
he was-
Yeah,
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that somehow. How the hell did I miss that? Shit. So we got. Well, at least I abstained. We got the wrong guy though.
Did we?
Iman was town, and Daniel, aka Guns Are Cool, aka best friends with Mr. Jack and Mr. Daniels,
Was mafia.
Daniel is town as well.
No!
Are you kidding me?
God!
Fuck.
Sorry.
Oh my goodness!
Okay. Well,
Oh
everybody,
my
please mute their
Everything is
microphones
clear
and their
now.
cameras. We go back to Discord. Once everybody is muted, thank you very much. Okay. So, our power townie is still alive. Our 2 mafia are still alive. And Discord is beginning to whir. So, let's have your thoughts. What? How are you? What? Let's go over to chat. Chat. Who do you think it is? So chat. Vote. Everyone in chat, vote for 2 people. Let's see who you in chat think the 2 Mafia are. I love this bit of the game. I love this bit of the game. Yes. There's a lot of thinking going on. A lot of plotting. Cheers, Daniel. We'll play another game afterwards. We'll play a second game, I think. I think we'll play a second game after this one is done, because I'm really enjoying this. Really, really enjoying this. It suits my evil sensibilities. We will have a second game. We have a... Thank you, Bear. Thank you very much, Bear. Sitting there quietly. Right. I need your decisions. Can see the furious typing going on. Okay. Right, the decisions are in. So if everybody can please return to the stream.
Thanks, not running out anytime soon.
Is everybody back? Right. So last night, the Mafia got busy again.
She said.
The Strokes.
Yeah.
There we are. Last night, the Mafia got busy again. And so did one member of town. Straw Piglet thinks they're planning to kill you, Mido. Keith reckoned that Ginger and Snufflegrunt are the 2 Mafia. And Straw Piglet thinks it's Ginger and Manfred. And thinks that Mido is the most likely to be innocent. So, who died last night? Did anybody die last night? One of you is about to disappear from the stream. Are you ready?
GG's. GG's.
For those of you who know who aren't familiar with the game, with the way it's set up at the moment, it is now impossible for town to win because there are 2 Mafia alive and 2 town alive. So unless Mafia vote to lynch themselves, which they are, of course, not going to do, Mafia have won. Well done, Mafia.
Wait, let me guess. It's Time's Up and Manfred.
You think Time's Up and Manfred? Keith thinks Time's Up and Snuffle. Mafia, would you like to reveal yourselves? Our Mafia today in this game were Snufflegrunt and Manfred. Gingerbeard voted for both of those perfectly. The only person to have a perfect voting record was Gingerbeard, and he was killed last night.
Gingerbeard, I'm sorry, man. We should have listened to you.
Midu was the town doctor. Each night he was protecting one member of town. If he chose to protect the same person that Mafia chose to kill,
would have won.
Then they would have survived. But who did you protect, Mido?
I protected myself, and not because I'm selfish. It's because I thought I rambled enough for them to be like, okay, I want this guy out.
Okay. and who did you protect on night 1?
I protected Daniel.
And you voted for Daniel on day 2.
Man, he was like, I protected him, and he like didn't die. Another person died, and he was also silent the whole time. So it's kind of suspicious. Come on.
So there we go. Mafia have won. This is what can happen when you have a small number of players. So I was hoping for 8 players because 8 players can guarantee an extra day.
Mm-hmm.
So
do you not bring everybody back in at the end, like all the dead people and everything, to talk about it?
Well, I've kicked them off the stream. So
I see.
If they would like to come back in the stream, those of you who died, I'd like to rejoin the stream because I think we can have a second game. One game's lasted an hour. Mm-hmm. If you want to play a second game, jump back on the stream now, and we'll play a second time.
Yeah. This is really
so Daniel.
fun.
Shaw Piglet thinks we need to remove the tie thing.
The tie thing. What's the tie thing? Like if there's tied votes for lynching, or
you can save yourself by voting for no lynch or voting for a tie. That's common. People will often do that, try and save themselves. In fact, it's natural to try and do that.
What do you mean? Like, so there would have to be like 2 and 2 for one particular person, and then you would make the deciding. I see. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. You have to keep an eye on what's going on. So we have Iman back in. How do you feel about being the first one killed, Iman?
In the one sense, because it means... Oh, there we go. I'm back. I'm happy in the one sense because it means I don't have to partake in all the shenanigans. But on the other hand, it is annoying because I wanted to vote someone off the second time. It wasn't you, though, Manfred.
No? Okay, that's interesting.
The only 2 people I were convinced were innocent were Gingerbeard and Daniel. Everyone else I was not sure about. But Gingerbeard, he had very, townsfolk talk. I know the talk. Gingerbeard was like the voice of reason amongst everyone. Which is why, when he died, I was like, fuck!
Right. So
that's why we picked him.
Looking for... Daniel, Ginger, if you're coming back in, please do so. If we're going to have another game, we need 2 more people. If you're watching in chat and think you want to join in, you're more than welcome. We could play with 3 more or even 4 more.
Bear, Keith, Straw Piglet, Alico, anyone?
Yeah.
Bring them all in!
Pile in. If you want to play, pile in because we'll have a second game.
I'm trying to get some people.
Daniel job.
I think Ginger's probably gone for a cigarette.
Probably. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. I bet you're right. Yeah.
Yeah. Either that or he's gone off in a huff.
Nah, I doubt that.
I think
You
I
coming back in?
saw
Daniel,
him
you
in
coming
the
back in?
chat, So,
Would you say Snuffle?
I think I saw him in chat. So
Oh, okay. Probably right before you went for a cigarette.
Yeah, when you kicked me from the stream, John, I wasn't sure if I got kicked or if it was the connection cutting out at the right time, because you know what my internet's like. He was like, "Are you ready?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm ready." And then next thing you
How
know,
nervous were people getting when I was doing that kick? That wait for the kick thing.
Well,
I
you
was
know,
not
when
that
you're
nervous.
when you're the
When you're the
the ma-
werewolf,
when you're the
werewolf,
mafia, you're not nervous at all. You know.
see, I
Although-
think it's when I'm crew, I'm not nervous at all because I've got nothing to lie about.
Although Gingerbeard like accusing me at the beginning made me nervous. I have no idea why he did that. Like, you know, was it really just the boars or?
No, I don't know. You might have been given imposter vibes.
The funny thing is that Madhu really did look suspicious at the beginning. like I could have. I thought about voting for him in the beginning and just like saying that he looks suspicious, but that seemed, you know, that seemed too.
No, you all voted for him, and I was like, "Nah, fuck this. We're abstaining. We
No,
can't."
I didn't vote for him. I abstained like you did because I thought it.
Yeah,
would
but
make
you only
me-
did it because I did.
Yeah, but I also thought it would make me look more credible. You know, being the evil mafia person that I was.
Yeah. So you only did it because I did. If I didn't abstain, you probably wouldn't have either.
I wouldn't have even known that I could abstain if you hadn't abstained. So I didn't get that part of the rules.
Oh, it's the
Oh,
same as
wait.
Among Us, just without the tasks.
Ah, Daniel's back. Daniel's back.
We have
two me doos. I'm going to have to.
double ganger again.
Oh,
the
that's
double
pretty-
ganger,
That's
How
pretty
did that
sneaky,
happen?
Madhu. It's
the
like
double
the
ganger.
mirror image spell, right? You know, you can't pick the real Madhu, right?
Does Gingerbeard not the vape, or does he smoke?
You vote to do which one, this or this?
He's gone out for a smoke, probably. I don't know. He's showing us still online, so it hasn't disappeared completely yet. And is anybody else? Anybody else coming in? Anybody else coming in?
Trying to invite people, but
I did reach out to some people yesterday and today, but no. 2 people said no, and then 2 of them haven't got back to me. So
If anybody ever wants to play Among Us with the Germans, well, just let me know.
hey, I'll do it. I'll need to brush up on my German.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if you want, you can. I can.
German.
I can ask them. I mean,
Germans, I'm not sure about them.
Hey, Manfred will tell you Germans are less like Nazis than the Americans are.
at least some of
Good
them,
card players.
with the exception of Daniel.
Hello, welcome back, Daniel.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for
Hey,
voting you
Dan.
out.
I need to say
wasn't-
thank you, Daniel, for this as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
It was just as you got kicked as well, wasn't it? Yeah.
Oh,
Poor guy.
The tip on the way out.
Yes, Daniel.
yeah, he
Thanks for
literally
the
left
money.
you a
Get
tip
the
at the
hell
bar
out.
and walked out.
Thanks for the money. Get the hell out.
Straw Piglet, you don't need StreamYard. StreamYard is a website. You just click on it and it
The link's in the chat. Hi, Ginger's back.
Oh, it's back. The
It took me a
reasonable
couple minutes to
person,
remember how to get on.
What happened?
the reasonable man who made a very tough speak about being neutral. So we all like wanted to vote him out.
Who wanted to vote who out?
I'm talking.
So
talking
Ginger,
about
did you hear the
Beard.
end of the game?
Huh.
No, I went for a wicked piss and a smoke. What happened?
That was right. That was right. Yeah, the Mafia killed you on night 2. and the Mafia were Manfred and Snufflegunt. You voted for both of them. You had a perfect voting record.
You didn't have the right
appreciate.
reasons, though. You didn't
I
have the
appreciate-
right reasons.
Well, you know,
You
Gingerbeard, you
voted the right people for the wrong reasons.
You and Dan were the only two people I was convinced was innocent. Everyone else I was not sure about. But your talk was like proper townsfolk talk, and I'm like, no, he's innocent.
I
Well,
appreciate.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I appreciate that. I like the
And you backed me up when I got lynched.
Yeah, the psychology of the game. I shouldn't have been so open with my accusations because that, of course, made me a target. So, yeah.
But what I want to know was, did you have any real rhyme or reason for picking me in the beginning, or was it just a random thing?
It's again down to the mentalist and the boar spirit animal. That
I guess
that was your genuine reason.
I'm not familiar with the reference, so I guess
My mum watched The Mentalist. I know a bit about it.
Yeah,
it's a very good show, apart from the last season.
Okay.
Yeah, my mom, my wife watches it. It's like detective stuff.
Okay.
Like everyone said, like my mom watches it, my wife watches it. It's like you're pigeonholing it into that kind of like it's a fucking daytime TV show.
I only call her mommy when she spanks me.
Oh, come on, Dan.
Right, are we having a second game? Are we having a second game?
Yeah.
Are we all up for it?
Sure.
Yes. Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This time
We are.
the power townie will have a different power.
Oh, interesting.
Interesting.
Okay.
He can spot guilty people just like that.
Right, I am just going to roll for I'm going to roll for who the Mafia are.
Before we start, does anyone else want to join? Quickly, get your ass in here.
Yeah.
Did you say before we start, does anyone else want a joint? Quickly get your ass in here.
I thought he said
That's
that.
what I thought he said.
I mean,
I'll have you.
Yeah.
I'll have
Sure,
you know.
that's what I said.
I'll have you know, not that it reflects the opinion of the person speaking at the time. I'll have you know that Germany just made it legal on April 1st, which I think is quite funny in and of itself.
Technically, they decriminalized it.
Yeah. Well, it was never illegal to be stoned before. It was just illegal to be buying, selling, or possessing.
Or have it in your possession, yeah.
Well, I mean, an amount over, I think, 4 grams. So you could carry 4 grams around with you, and it wasn't a problem. It was just like, whoops, 4 grams of it fell into my pocket somehow. I don't know how it got there.
That's a carry around. They are very painful.
Okay. The dice have been rolled.
I thought it was time.
Well,
I'm just getting ready to go into the shed, so if I'm quiet, that's why.
Will the dice choose the same Mafia as last time, or will they choose 2 completely new mafiosa? Or we'll find out. We'll find out.
Did you say there's a new power to the one person?
Yes. Okay. Right. Can you all mute your microphones, please?
Oui, monsieur.
Are we all muted? We are. You might want to mute your video as well, Dan. Because if your Discord goes ping, I'm not saying it will, but if it does go ping, then you'll react to it, won't you? Okay, I am inviting one person now, and this is going to be the Power Town player. That invite link has been sent. I haven't changed the power in there yet, so if you've just received that, just hold on a moment while I invite the two Mafia. Tum-ti-tum, ti-tum-ti-tum. There's one. And dum-ti-tum, ti-tum-ti-tum. Here's the other one. There we go. Right. Oops. I do apologize. I appear to have sent people the... No, oh, you should have received a Discord link. Is it not a Discord link I've sent you? Oh, bollocks. Oh, well. Just bear with me. Just bear with me. Let's send these messages again. What a knob. What a knob.
Do a re-roll.
I'm not going to do a re-roll. I'm clicking on invite and it's not pasting. So just bear with me.
Take your time, bud.
Yeah, I'm just being stupid. That's all. Oh, I know what I'm doing wrong. I have to click on the copy button as well. Yeah, okay. So this is the town one coming across. This is the town power coming across. One person will now know that they are the power townie. And the Mafia.
Power Townie? What do you mean I've got the ability to chug Stella and beat my wife?
Shut up, Ginger. Okay. I'm going to go to my messages. And here we go. This is the link that I should have sent. There we go. There we go. There we go. Done properly this time. Right. I'm just going to explain to the power townie what's happening. Okay. Right. Those are chosen. Those are chosen. Everybody, you can now come back in. I'm going to juggle you around. So
Who was it that said about choking the wife and beating her around?
Gingerbeard, of course.
Gingerbeard.
Of course.
That was a nice one.
I literally spit my drink out. Honestly, I did.
You know you're meant to swallow, Daniel.
What's that?
You know you're meant to swallow.
Okay, so we obviously we don't need introductions this time, but this time again we have one power townie and we have 2 mafia. Now the mafia should find things a little more difficult this time because we've already played one game, and you've seen how people play. So, if someone was mafia before and they're mafia again, will they try and play differently? Or will they try and play the same? Because you'll have seen them play mafia before. Or if they were town before and now they're mafia, will they change? It's up to you to spot these differences now.
Well, people even remember that anyone changes because I already forgot how everyone played.
I won't.
I just
The
want to
power
point
of-
out.
Yeah.
I just want to point out. I think it's suspicious that intellectual quandary is still muted after all this time.
Yeah.
Manfred, you are suspicious.
He went out to the shed.
He's gone out to the shed.
Oh, okay. He had said that. You're right. Okay, I forgot. Okay.
I mean, regardless,
Intellectual
when-
quandary is muted because he's making his way to the shed, making a cup of tea and a hot water bottle. Sorry.
And rolling a giant spliff. Come on, be honest.
No, I've already done that.
Oh, okay. all right.
Probably done earlier today. He's got a whole tin full.
No, I was doing that in while we were playing the whole first game. Seeing as you guys killed me.
is
Well,
this
not you guys, 2 of you.
is this counting against our initial lynch mob debating time, Claudia Winkleman? Because
Yes. I have the
There are
fringe as
some-
well, look.
You had the
Yeah,
fringe,
I was
no,
gonna
no.
say, if you're gonna play this again, you need to get a Claudia Winkleman wig.
Here's the proof if you don't believe me. Can you see?
That's not a shed.
No.
I'm going to the shed. I'm just making a cup of tea and a hot water bottle first.
Oh,
Is
okay.
the shed where you smoke?
Yes.
Indeed, sir. Indeed.
There's another shed dweller.
Thrilling for the people watching at home.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. All 7 of you.
Just gonna shame.
So I'm thinking nothing at all. I was gonna say something about Midu looking dapper, but we've already made that joke.
Yeah. Does this make me more suspicious? This sunglasses make me
I
more
actually think
suspicious?
it makes you less suspicious because it'd be too obvious.
Oh, okay.
Reverse psychology.
He's the wannabe that hangs out at the club.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna vote for him this time just on principle, on sheer principle.
Bro, what? No. Come on.
Midu is definitely
guys.
like he's got that bodyguard sort of vibe.
Yeah.
So, does everyone want to fuck up my system by saying what spirit animal they have?
We already know mine.
I'll just say Pegasus because of Yu-Gi-Oh. Why not?
Pegasus.
It's the sound of 2 bricks slamming together.
The sound of 2 bricks slamming together.
That's the spirit animal.
Somehow, Joker, that fits. I'm not sure why. But
Okay, you are definitely one of the mafia.
I would like to think that
No, that is because that's what they would do. They'd put your balls in between and smash them together. So
my
you want to buy brick? you know how that one works.
You tried to say that Gumby and Monty Python were actually mafia.
If anyone asks you to buy the brick and you don't
They're
have
more
a
like Hitler on holiday, more like.
if anyone asks you to buy the brick and you don't have a 45 or something in your pocket, then buy the brick. That's just my recommendation.
my spirit animal is my profile picture, but Piglet said that all the bad guys are.
What's that enemy called? Is it Kako Demon or something?
Yes,
It is,
which translates to shit demon.
Well, but
Yes.
I mean, joking aside and making a Monty Python reference, if I had to choose an animal, it would be sloth. It would be a nice, slow, peaceful sloth.
That's nice.
Piglet said that all the bad guys are chaotic neutral, and I must say, yeah, 100%.
I don't have a spirit animal. Does that make me even more suspicious?
Yes. Yes, it does.
Sorry about that. I hit the wrong button there.
All human beings should naturally feel connection to an animal. So,
Lions.
Well, unless they're engineers, right?
even engineers, there's got to be like an autistic animal, like I don't know, a fucking koala or
No,
something.
they like robots usually, stuff like that. From what I've
Beavers.
discovered.
Oh, beavers, yeah, beavers.
Yeah.
Fucking damn
I
building
like
beavers.
beavers.
Yeah. But is the beaver
So,
a spirit animal, Daniel?
does that mean
No.
all council workmen must be gorillas with their arse crack showing?
Did you see that? There's something on the BBC today about it's like a rare ginger monkey was born in the zoo. And you just wonder if one of the orangutans got out of the cage.
Hey,
He's very
That's
rare, and now he's on
unbelievable.
stream with us. What do you think? Go on then.
Mine would be a cat. I love my dog, but mine would be a cat.
I think it's kind of a general thing from what I'm noticing for gamers to be cat people
Yeah.
and vapors.
Well, yeah. Well, you guys can see him. He jumps up on my desk when we're playing.
Yeah, you've got a cat, and Bear has cats, and Eli has
John
cats.
has a dog.
I've had a cat for the last 34 years.
Yeah, I mean, and I would have a cat if I was allowed to have a cat, but my landlord doesn't allow any pets.
And then when I got a dog, of course, I got one that was 110 pounds. Is that one of them little yippy motherfuckers? But the bad thing is my dog that's 110 pounds is afraid of my 10-pound cat.
When you say when you say one of those little yippy motherfuckers, do you mean like a Jack Russell Terrier, or do you mean like a
Yeah,
Chihuahua?
I actually do like Jack Russells
I do too.
because they're a hunting dog.
They're spunky.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like Chihuahuas and the little like Venus Mitchell craps and Pomeranians.
No.
My first mother-in-law had a Pomeranian. It was such it was an ankle biting little bitch.
Okay, we
I
all
had to
bonded,
watch-
guys. It's time for someone to die.
And I do need to explain for
time I had
the British
chance,
audience
I
that
would kick that thing across the room. And the one
in
day,
America,
my father-in-law saw me do that, and he just started laughing. He said, "I wish I could get away with that."
Oh my days.
in America, spunky just means lively. In Britain, it has porn.
Different connotations.
No,
Well, it actually does. It does in America now too, but that's I assume that everybody would consider the
no, but
context.
no,
Can I ask?
There you go.
before-
It's a spirit animal.
before-
It's turned into it.
Before we get on with the game, my musical taste go back to George Formby and Max Miller. I know about Flanders and Swan.
Was that the eye of the beholder there, Daniel? Was that the eye of the beholder?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Right. Anyway, so
Can I
first
ask?
vote this time.
There were
First-
two me-doos in here, and there's a me-do in the chat. So I'm confused if the me
I know.
Same Midu. It's the same Midu.
It's the same one.
same dude. Okay, all right, cool.
Yeah, it's not my doppelganger who keeps showing up in the chat from time to time.
Right. So we go to Daniel for the first vote. Who are you voting for on day one?
Oh,
not even
Okay,
having a conversation.
time's
Okay.
Time's up.
Okay.
Yep.
That face.
Okay. Right. Snuffle Grunt. Let's have a vote from you.
I'm gonna. Again, Ginger looks sus. I feel so bad for thinking that, but I'm gonna abstain this time.
Okay. Iman.
I'm also going to abstain. I'm sticking with the strap.
Okay. Okay. Ginger.
I'm kind of sad that only Straw Piglet pointed out in the comments that I haven't said my spirit animal and nobody asked. Which means that you're all potential victims of the lynch mob in my fucking eyes.
So you fill me up enough in D&D.
Who has the most predatory spirit animal? Snuffle Grunt did eventually say lion, so I'm going to go for Snuffle Grunt.
Wow.
Okay. So 2 votes for no lynch, one for time's up, and 1 for Snuffle Grunt. Joker, time's up.
Oh, God, listen to me.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, nobody's going to get lynched because it's 2-2, whichever way it goes.
Well,
So I might as well abstain.
okay, another abstention. Manfred.
So who's abstained so far?
Snuffle
Time-
Almost everyone.
Time's
Iman.
up. Snuffle Grunt and Iman.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I think I'm going to abstain as well because I don't really have any clue as to who it could be.
Okay. And me too.
You know, I don't like to random vote. I like to analyze and, you know, look deeper into everyone. So I'm just gonna, you know, skip vote.
Okay, so nobody was lynched on day 1. Everybody, please do your muting thing, and we will go over to Discord. Those of you who are right, so there was nobody lynched on day 1, and we have 1 power townie who is now thinking of how to use his power, and we have 2 mafia who will now be discussing who they want to murder. Back in a bit. Okay, they are typing away. Typey. Busyness. Okay. We have one confirmed order in. Just waiting for the other one. Right. Orders are done. Orders are done. Let's go back to the game. Let's go back to the game. Everybody coming back? Just waiting for me to come back.
Sorry.
Right.
Good morning, everybody.
So once again, Mafia were busy last night, but so was the Power Townie. And Mafia chose somebody to die. That person, if indeed they do die, will be disappearing from the stream any second.
You guys got to pick
Now.
on the Irishman, don't you?
Oh. Oh.
Last night, Time's Up was hideously slaughtered by the evil Mafia. Poor Time's Up. He has
Poor man indeed.
cosplayed for us in this in this stream as a Gumby from Monty Python's Flying Circus, but you will see that Gumby no more.
I
It is
thought he
now
was.
day
Thought he was a sexy Alf Garnett.
2. You will see him no more. But now it is day 2. Off you go.
Oh no, they got Joker.
You don't sound too concerned about that.
Yeah.
No.
I've learnt my lesson from previous rounds. No fucking impassioned speeches from me. You cunts can sort it out yourself.
No. Please go ahead.
Oh,
I've learned my
wow,
lesson.
Ginger.
I've learned my lesson. We actually need somebody to talk this time, because I have no clue.
We need to work out why they went for Time's Up in the first place.
Exactly. Yeah. There's no reason. Did he vote for anyone?
Yeah, actually, that's a good point. What did everyone vote last round? Because I voted to abstain, Snufflegrunt did, and Manfred did as well, right?
He
Yeah,
skipped too. He skipped.
I
too.
voted to abstain. Yeah.
Okay.
I voted for Snufflegrunt because I think abstaining is stupid.
The thing is that when you say that, I believe that you mean that as well. So it's like I don't even think you're suspicious when I hear that.
I mean, we spent most of that chat not really talking about the game. So
Yeah.
there wasn't enough information to go on.
Guess who caused that again?
You can
Ginger
totally go on people's spirit animals. I was the only one with a perfect voting record last round.
Luck.
That is very interesting.
And the fact that Ginger has changed how he plays, and that earlier he did look very sus, but I don't want to go just on looks.
But you said he looked sus last time, and it was you.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah.
but that was last time I was acting. This time, you don't know.
Now you're not acting at all. We must believe.
Wow. Now you're not acting at all. You really are the
You. Yeah.
Piglet said that if you have no
I have a spirit animal.
Not an
It's
animal,
just
then you have no soul.
no fucker has asked me about it.
I
Can I
have
Right.
no
change
soul.
Nobody cares about me, apparently.
What
Can I-
is your
Can I change my spirit animal?
spirit animal?
What is my spirit animal? It is a dog, specifically a lurcher. They sleep for 18 hours a day, and then for the other 4 hours, they are absolutely fucking mental, like sprinting around. It is the perfect life. They are wonderful
You missed
beings.
out 2 hours there, mate.
I'm going to change my spirit animal. It's going to be ex-mother-in-laws. They're all they're all cougars.
I was gonna say either bitches or cougars.
Yep. They're still cats, but yeah, no.
But yes, Iman, I did miss out 2 hours from that 24-hour day calculation. It's very suspicious that you fucking pointed it out, like you're on top of me watching this.
I'm
We
watching
should-
everyone. It's not just you.
We should stick to conversation on the game,
Exactly. Yeah.
not get
Yeah.
distracted.
Yeah.
Purposely distracted by someone, I think.
By someone who keeps doing it.
You're getting.
Yeah.
But I don't think I don't at this point I don't think he does it on purpose.
No, I think he is doing it on purpose.
We're talking about you.
You were talking about Daniel, totally. Like he
No.
responded.
We were talking about you.
We are talking about you.
Also, like now you're laid back in your chair and you actually look like a bad guy from Bond.
Oh my god.
Man, if only I had a pussy to stroke. Do
I do.
You and me both, mate.
I could sit up again if you want. But the thing, again, like last round, I made the impassioned speech, and some fuckers focused on me because of that.
I think now you're deflecting.
Indeed. Oh, Daniel is giving some good info right here. Wait, no, right here. He's finally saying something. I'm starting to trust him because of that.
Yeah, but last round he was also trustworthy and didn't say much.
Also, I would like
suspected
to
him for some reason.
I would like to point out that while we were asleep, Midu was in chat saying, "Watch me die."
I was not asleep.
Because I thought I would die.
Midu was in chat saying what?
Saying that he's about to die, but I think that's a very good way of deflecting.
That's just a
Yeah.
Jordanian thing.
Okay. Alright.
You sound like you're speaking from experience, man, Fred.
That was a good one, wasn't it? You gotta admit, dude. That was a good
Yeah.
It was a really good one.
I feel for you, man.
Oh yeah. All right. So who
Is
do
that
we
your dog
suspect?
freaking out, Daniel?
Yeah, I think my daughter's home from work. That's why he's barking.
Oh, okay.
should
Anytime
always-
he pulls in the
you should-
driveway, he
Always listen to your dogs, Daniel. Take a minute and go be sure you live in Elk County.
I live in Cameron County, but close enough. That's why there's a loaded 38 on my desk.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I forgot.
Okay, so do we have? I think it's
Who are
time
we
to start.
suspecting?
I think it's time to vote again. Was that constructive? Was the deflecting going on? Were people as involved as they should be? Has anybody changed?
No. This is the
I-
reason I can't fucking stay quiet. It's because if I don't step up and take charge, everyone just fucking bimbles around.
I told
Yeah,
you
well,
to
yeah.
take charge. Go ahead.
Are you doing the Saxius roll today?
Oh,
I always do the Saxius roll. Saxius is fucking smart price me.
I think Saxius would be good at this sort of game.
Yeah, I think so too.
I
He did
think
wish us good luck, but I feel like it would have been better if he was here.
I think he'd have been murdered by the Mafia first night every game. So, right, unless he was Mafia, he would have the act out. So,
Yeah.
let's have our votes. Me do. You're up first this time.
Gingerbeard, big man,
Ginger.
give me some advice. No. I was asking you
Oh.
for some advice.
No,
Okay.
I'm not going to give you advice. Like,
Give me something, dude. I need your help.
just vote with your conscience and your heart. That is,
I don't have a heart.
you do, man.
That's not
I'm dead
true.
inside.
No,
Help me out.
listen to your inner conscience, and then it will all become clear.
All right. Okay. I'm so tempted to out Daniel again.
Oh, you're a prick.
Just for no reason. He's just
You're
chilling
like my
there, and I just out
stepdad.
him.
Beat me for no reason.
I don't know. I am going with Manfred. If I go with you, do you have any defense?
Not really.
Okay, I'm going with Iman then.
Oh, okay.
Why are you going for me? What the fuck, man?
I don't know.
That did come out and left.
Okay, listen.
Feel
It's a
bit.
strategy. We could like distribute the votes where we start tying up, so nobody gets voted out. If you want to, skip vote.
If you're that confident in your strategy, vote for yourself. Don't fucking throw votes around on me.
Oh right, but then dude, they're gonna vote me out because I speak a lot.
I'll put my hand on my heart. I won't vote you out.
And the rest.
I don't know about the rest, but I can only speak for me. Bro.
Exactly. So I'm going for you. Thank you very much.
Fine.
Okay, we have one vote for Iman. Daniel.
Gingerbeard.
Okay. Do we have a reason?
He looks too comfy in his chair.
This is actually my wife's chair, but
That makes it even worse.
Snufflegrunt.
Having played with Manfred before, or been on his side, he's not changed. Ginger has changed, but that's again based on the previous game. He does look guilty. I don't think he's got a good poker face. I'm relatively okay with Midu at the moment. Daniel is talking more, but
I also had 3 more drinks.
okay, maybe, yeah.
I've got that fucking
Maybe.
defense as well. Like,
Maybe I should grab a beer as well. I'm gonna go for Manfred.
Okay.
Just because I know from last game being on his sorry,
point something
not
out?
sorry.
Can I point something out?
Yeah.
I noticed that Iman got pretty heated up when I voted on him.
Yeah, because I'm innocent, you dick. And I wasn't here last round. I got lynched in the first round, so you don't even know how I played.
Okay. I'm sorry.
I just want to play.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so we have one.
Or am I?
We have one vote for Iman, one vote for Gingerbeard, one vote for Manfred. We come to Iman's vote.
Do you know what? I wasn't going to vote him originally. Not you, Midu. But based on what Snufflegrunt said, he knows Manfred's imposter play better than me. So I'm going to go with what he said, and I'll vote Manfred.
Okay, so Manfred now has 2 votes. Gingerbeard.
Wie fan i helvete.
I don't get to vote, or does it go to?
Oh, you vote last.
It's going clockwise.
Oh, I see. I see. Okay.
on
Okay.
the screen. Manfred hasn't seemed as suspicious this game, but I don't know if he has learnt. But at the same time, I think the best way to play is to get the fucking lynchings over with and dwindle down the pool. So yeah, I'll vote for Manfred as well.
So I've got 3 against me now, right?
Yeah, Manfred, you will be. I'm afraid, whoever you vote for, you are going to be eliminated.
But I can do what we talked about.
Well, you can do whatever you like.
No, I mean, you know what I mean, right?
Yeah, you could do. I mean, you've
Okay.
got to vote, but yeah, you can have a speech with it.
So
Parting shot, if you wish.
I will reveal myself as the investigator, and
Oh.
I will implicate intellectual quandary.
Yeah, John just put what I think is a clue in the chat.
Wait, what? I missed it out.
A squirrel is very protective of his nuts. Which immediately makes me suspect someone.
All right, so did you guys hear that or not?
What? That
Yes.
you said
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
intellectual
that-
quandary?
Yeah.
That we shot ourselves in the foot.
Yeah,
I mean, you guys did, and I'm about to die, so
I mean, I'm the
Good
power. I'm the power townie, so I'm the
Yeah.
investigator.
Okay, so Manfred with 3 votes. That squirrel is very protective of his nuts. That's an auto reply to when you type in !squirrel, which is the message for Squirrel Hermit, who is one of our channel regulars.
I see.
There we are. There we go. I just there we are. Hey-o. That's the reply. Squirrel is
When
very
you
protective of his nuts.
Play this game. You try and look for everything.
Absolutely. Right. So, Manfred, you have been voted out, and yes, you had a little dig on the way. Town, you have indeed voted out your power townie, who in this game was an investigator.
result. We shall not forget his efforts.
Okay, everybody, mute and into Discord, please. Okay, back to chat, please. Back to chat.
GG's, everyone.
If I'm not about
Right.
to be killed, then
It's
So,
Can I just say something?
Yeah, before you die.
Yeah, it's you and Iman.
Man, you're
yeah.
racial prejudice. Just because I am the only non-UK white other classified person.
Bro, I'm not even like from the UK.
I'm in the
Neither am I.
UK.
I'm not from the UK.
Okay, yeah, okay. So you can't call it that.
okay, one of you is about to die.
It's not me, bro. I'm immortal.
But
I'm like screwing around all games.
but fellas, you know what it means, unfortunately.
Yeah,
We're now
GG.
at 2-2. And this time I didn't kick people from thing, I just removed. So
Yeah, you just put them down.
we're at 2-2. It means Mafia now cannot lose from this situation. Before we this is what people are saying. Keith reckons Iman and Gingerbeard. Medu says it's probably Iman and Gingerbeard or Snufflegrunt.
Nobody suspects Daniel.
Nobody suspects Daniel. No. I'm going to bring in the dead ones. Here we go. The dead ones back in.
Welcome back.
Who
Welcome back.
were all town again. So well done, Mafia. Yeah. Announce yourselves.
Hi everyone. I'm sorry.
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
I mean, I knew it too. I'm the first one who pointed it out.
But wait a minute.
Hi
Wait a minute.
everyone. I'm not sorry.
Remember this.
Yeah, I was right. Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
You're lucky I didn't kill you first round, Snufflegrunt. That would have been a perfect revenge, but I thought I'll let this one cook.
that was a joint choice between myself and Manfred.
So
That
wait a
was
minute.
ours.
Wait a minute. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
we can.
Okay. So I think I did this wrong. Like I should have told, as the investigator, I should have told everybody before we voted. Is that how that works? But
It's
I don't
completely
know.
up to you. It's completely up to you how you play it.
But I implicated intellectual quandary. So how is it
But
that
you were the last person to vote, so it didn't affect anyone else's vote.
Okay.
Yeah, because everyone
If
already
you were
voted
the
for
first
you.
to vote, then
Since
people would have
everybody
to consider it.
But since everybody knew it was him, then how was it automatic Mafia win next time?
There's two of us
Because
and
then
two
they
of them.
killed. Yeah, we were 5 after we voted you out.
Okay.
And then
All right.
another person died. It's 2-2.
If
I
you
see.
spoke
Once it's 2-2,
earlier-
Gingerbeard was not going to vote for his Mafia buddy, so it would have just been a
Yeah.
tie, and then they'd have killed somebody the next night, making it 2-1.
That's
if
funny.
If you spoke earlier, I definitely would have gone for IQ. Definitely.
So
Thing
I
is,
found out.
everything I said was truthful, though. I didn't say anything untruthful.
Yeah, but
They
it's
said you were
it's
innocent.
what you didn't say, as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
quite.
but I picked you.
But to be fair, I want to say, Midu threw a vote at me for no reason, and I was like, sort of, how the fuck can you vote for me?
But
Which
I
is what you would do if you're innocent.
You made yourself a dangerous target by being
No,
right.
you
I already
and Manfred
suspected
made
you
me a
a little
dangerous target by killing me first. I told you I was going to make you pay.
I already
Right,
suspected you a little bit, and then a friend of mine said, "Oh, IQ seems suspicious." I was like, "It's definitely him."
Okay,
I'm
so
always suspicious.
We went for you based on talk before the first round.
So I investigated you first, and the reason I did that was because I knew one of the Mafia people was going to be one of the people who abstained, and I figured that the other one was Snufflegrunt. However, I did not suspect Gingerbeard.
Snufflegray,
Third
I
game?
have to say, thanks for
Third-
voting for Manfred. You made my job a lot easier. If you
Yeah.
didn't vote for Manfred, I
What-
would have had no reason to vote him out, and that would have made me look hella sus.
Once you did
In
that,
retrospect, you did jump on my vote.
it
Yes.
was just the luck of the voting draw, because once you did that, then
Yeah, it was just the
Iman
order of the cycle, wasn't it?
went that,
Yeah.
and then yeah.
I was trying to rotate it round between to put different people at first. I should probably shuffle it a bit more.
And I didn't
Yeah,
I didn't quite understand the role of the investigator. I should have said it right at the beginning of the round when I
Me
knew who
too
it
as
was.
well. I kept my word. I didn't vote for you, and I didn't kill you. Be appreciative of that, okay?
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. I definitely won't
As you-
kill you next time for being
As you can see, I mean,
Mafia.
with this sort of game, the more people are involved, the better it is. And I would have liked to maybe have had 8 or 9 involved, because that would have certainly expanded it out a little bit longer, because the pressure is very much on the town to hit Mafia pretty quickly. So it's one of those things. So I'm hoping to do this again in the non too distant future. I hope everyone's enjoyed this little diversion from the regular.
I did. I definitely did.
Oh, it's been
It was a
great, yeah.
very good time, yeah.
Coming in,
So-
I hate.
I mean,
these,
I'm
like,
up for a
bullshit-
third game if we
bullshit
could
games.
start quickly.
You hate these games, do you, Ginger?
Yeah, I hate these bullshit psychology games, but I have actually enjoyed tonight. So thank you, everyone. I know me too. Just said
Thanks,
like
it's
he's
been
up for a
great.
third game. I do have to go to bed because I'm gonna
Yes.
drive to
Yeah.
a wedding in the morning.
Enjoy.
Good luck.
Oh,
But,
not
no.
not instantly. Like I can't play another game, but I can hover around.
Oh,
while John
all right.
wraps things up.
Yeah, I was just saying because I got a friend who could join, so our number would
Is it
increase.
dope?
No, it's Ali, another Middle
Okay.
Eastern.
Because
yeah, I
Dope
mean, if you-
messaged me on Discord. He was like, "Bro, you died first, bro."
So I mean, yeah, we could certainly try and do this maybe once a month or something, and get.
Oh, we should do
And-
this more often.
Yeah, I mean, my StreamYard will support 10 people, so we can have 9 players and me. So a 2-7 split would be pretty good.
Can I just say that Ginger has an awful poker face to the point of it just not being that.
Manfred in the first game said that I had a good poker face, so I
You do. I think you generally have a very good poker face.
Yeah, you do.
That's what makes it bad.
The thing is, Gingerbeard, right? If I wasn't Mafia, I wouldn't have suspected you.
If I went purely based on how you looked, I would have gone straight for you, Ginger. Straight in there.
You fucking Oxford dwelling prejudiced. Yeah, just because I live on the mean streets of Andover, you look down on me and you're like, oh, he's a fucking suspicious bastard.
You did look sus though.
I have a feeling that
I think it's your prejudice showing.
The thing is, like, what
wasn't
looks sus to you is
born
what
here.
looks sus to everyone else.
I have a feeling that if I had been forced to turn my camera on, you guys would have pegged me every time. I don't know.
Yeah, I'd have seen
Oh,
your
yeah,
cheeky little
certainly.
smile,
Yeah.
Manfred.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I just pictured the look on your face when you killed me.
John, I got a suggestion from a friend that we have 2 special roles instead of 1.
That might be an idea.
Because
Certainly,
that will Go ahead.
Yeah, that would
My
shift it
origi-
towards town a bit.
my tweak for if we'd have had 1 fewer players, the Mafia would not have got a kill on night 1. Their kill would have failed.
Hmm.
So that would have extended the game into a little bit longer.
Having
But
2
that-
special roles would extend the game, definitely.
I think so. Yes, I think it. Yeah, it's got the potential to do it. It's working out which special roles to incorporate.
What if
Maybe
you could,
doctor and investigator.
A doctor and an investigator is possible, because obviously, yeah, if Mafia can avoid being voted out on the first day, then the ball is they are in the box seat. The other roles, I mean, you've got things like Watcher and Tracker, but whether they're good in a really short game, I don't know. Tracker, for example, if you track somebody, you see whether they visited somebody that night.
What if you did something whereby the people who are dead would rotate back in and could be either just a regular townie, another power townie, or another mafia?
I think there's a role where someone can speak to the dead. It might be called medium or something.
Yeah, it's a medium. Yeah.
That would only work, Manfred, if it's a town who dies, obviously. Because obviously, if it's a mafia, then there's a problem.
Well, no, wait. He could come back in, and then it would be decided randomly whether he's a power townie, or a mafia, and he wouldn't tell anybody, obviously. So,
but he would know who the mafia.
Oh, he would know who the other mafia is. Yeah.
Yes,
okay, I got you.
yes.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm stupid.
Yes.
It's late. It's late. It's late at night.
Or, I mean, yeah, and we could also remove the option for no lynch on day one as well.
I do want to say as well, Joker, it was nothing personal, mate. We just needed to leave the most suspicious people in.
Yeah. So basically, for our first round voting, it was either like kill Joker or kill Daniel, because you guys were like the two neutral ones. It's not that I'm a killer DM who always picks on you, Joker. It's
Wait a minute.
That.
I made an effort. You can
Wait a minute.
in.
Wait a minute. Gingerbeard, I have to object to something that you said. Just look at Joker and tell me how you can categorize him as being neutral.
No, you're commenting. That's what I say.
Look past his sexy Halloween Alf Garnet.
Past his visage.
And just from the body language, like in that first round, he was just trying to sum up the situation, and he wasn't pushing any agenda. So him and Daniel were both doing that, and that's...
I don't know about the agenda.
No, I just meant the way he's dressed. How you can see.
Yeah, the appearance.
You don't realise who I am. You need property education.
Do you have your Wellingtons on? Is what I was wondering. If you have your Wellingtons on.
No comment.
Excellent. Okay. Yeah.
Yes. So I mean, I've enjoyed it. I think that I thought that was
really hot.
Yeah, that was a good.
Oh man, I'm gonna start stripping as well. Such a sexy stream. Oh,
I have my Hungar shirt on.
Bro, I'm in the middle. It's like hella hot.
Someone donate. I'll take off another piece.
Hungar shirt.
I see. This is going to be that kind of stream, is it?
Strip, yeah. Straw Piglet says strip mafia. That is.
No.
You have
Go
5
to another
minutes.
site for that.
If somebody donates, I'll do it.
What if we did it different? Like you had to put on a funny piece of clothing for every time you get picked. Like a chicken on your head or an elf hat or.
On that idea, I would like to see anybody that can beat the options I have. It's a player cosplayer.
Yes, never. I mean, with Joker, it's not so much a misspent youth as just misspent money. Looking at his room there.
I thought you were going to say. I thought you were going to say.
This is my attic.
I thought you were going to say misspent.
John, this is my attic. This is my attic. You've seen my bedroom.
I've seen your bedroom. I've seen your attic. Yes,
It's not a misspent youth. It's a misspent life, Joker, right?
Yes. So
No, it's more than life that caught up from 2016 to now.
I had to pay Joker a visit in order to get his microphone working properly. Isn't that right?
Yes.
Yes.
Don't call the man out like that.
Yes. I paid him a visit. Yes, because he only lives around just down the road from me.
Nice.
That's
So-
not sus.
No,
Not at all. Not at all. Nothing says Monty Python meets Eyes Wide Shut like that mask and that shirt.
Picking up ground.
So,
I might see if I can get my camera or a camera of some sort up for the next game.
Yeah, that'd be cool. It's not obligatory, but it is nice to see people, except for Joker, on camera.
I just think it can add to the game. I think it would make, if we could all get cameras, it would even
Squirrel has said he would join in,
playing field.
so that's another potential player.
Yes, it'd be good to have you, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I got a friend who
So-
could join.
do we have a couple minutes then, or what's the story?
Well, I mean, we haven't got time for another game tonight because I have to be in work tomorrow morning.
I see.
Um,
Okay. I see.
So it's one of those things. One of those things. In fact, we've probably got 2 minutes of the stream left.
Yeah.
So,
Just
I
one of
need
those
to bow out
adults.
myself.
right. So
Okay.
Have a good night.
See you, Daniel.
Yeah. No.
Cheers,
Yeah,
Daniel.
no,
Cheers,
take care, mate.
Everyone,
good one.
quickly shout out their channels.
yes. Shout out your channels, chaps.
I
didn't want to be rude and go first.
I do have some stuff up there. There may be more coming, but right now it's not. It's not up there. It would probably be music mainly. Maybe towards the end of this month. But right now there's not much there. Just a few vids of me playing Doom, I think.
Oh, nice.
Well, I'm just
What's your channel name? Is it just Snuffle Grunt?
Snufflegrunt.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Doom and Quake.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
I will say that first-person shooters give me horrible motion sickness, but I've given you a sub anyway.
Thank you.
Have you played the
Much
remade ones,
appreciated.
Eternal and that?
I'm more into the old school Dooms, but I do think that Doom Eternal was like the best FPS made in the last 20 years, mainly because
Yeah.
it went back to the
I was
old
going to say, I
school
was definitely, I
feel.
was brought up on the original three of Doom, three
Yeah,
Dooms.
like the original Dooms, mainly because of the mod scene,
Yeah.
and
Okay, yeah.
and the fact that the skill ceiling is pretty much infinite.
Yeah.
I just
But-
love that game so much. It's
When I
more
worked
than
in
a
the computer
game to me.
When I worked in the computer game industry around the turn of the millennium, so I worked there from 96 to 2001. It was a regular lunchtime ritual that our office would have an hour at lunchtime playing Counter-Strike as a team against our London office at lunchtime.
God, there's the
Oh,
game.
that's sick.
And it would be about
that's
10v10,
cool.
usually 8 to 10 versus 8 to 10 usually. And I can claim this now, and it is official, the worst Counter-Strike player you could ever imagine.
You gotta
It
play
was
it. You gotta play Counter Strike then one day on
it
your
was
channel.
Well,
I was appalling. If I ever got a kill, it was just like, what?
Well, while it's mainly Doom and Quake stuff up there now, I've got a musical
Pardon me.
project and mainly synthwave influenced by game soundtracks. So
Nice. Love a bit of
that's-
synthwave.
yeah, so it'll be that sort of thing.
Nice.
Yeah,
I've just subbed to you as well, Snuffle Grunt. You got 8 now.
thank you, much
Now-
appreciated.
I haven't found your channel. I put in Snufflegrunt, but I couldn't find it.
It says underneath, did you mean Snuffle Grunt? Click that and you'll find it.
Yeah, it tries to correct your spelling.
Yeah,
No, I don't have anything like that.
Oh,
Oh, it's Bog0118.
Yeah. That's my
Really?
nickname from like 15 years ago.
Bog0118. Type that in, you should be able to find it.
Bug or bog.
Bog,
Bog.
BOG.
Like visit the bog. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
0198.
Bog.
0118.
01.
Which came from Worms.
Christ.
I remember Worms.
Hang on, I could just send you the link.
Yeah, maybe
I'll
send
send us one as well, Iman.
I don't find him at all. It must be the Germans.
I will put it in Discord general chat.
There we go. So the other people with channels, Gingerbeard doesn't have a channel. He's just grumpy on my channel.
I've got a blog where I fucking record session reports about the OSE games we play on your fucking Discord server.
Chill your blog then.
The thing is, I can't post it to YouTube comments, but if you join your
Put it in
geek's
Discord general
Discord
chat.
and well, if you just click on my profile from the Discord, you can see the link to the blog. So
okay, there you go.
Okay.
There we go.
And I don't have a channel, but if I did, it would all be about pigs and it would be full of oinking. So I
Of
just wanted to
course.
let you all know that.
And you'd have Straw
Very
Piglet as a regular
suspicious.
feature.
There would be boars on there and it would make Gingerbeard very suspicious. Yes.
Subscribe, Snufflegrunt.
What was that? Sorry.
I just subscribed.
Oh, thank you.
Same here,
That's
man.
appreciated.
I will also
Thank
put
you.
Joker's channel and my channel in the Discord for anyone.
Yes, Snufflegrunt has just jumped up to 11 subs. As a
Oh, wow.
I have already subscribed to you two goons, so that won't help. But
While we're on that subject, I have just finished the walkthrough of Alone in the Dark, and I have just set free the Joker on the glorious Suicide Squad. Kill the Justice League. They shouldn't get any more fucking hatred. The fucking hatred videos, and a little bit of WWE 2K24.
Okay. And Iman, you were playing Bloodborne.
Yes, I'll be playing more Bloodborne on Sunday, so please do check out
What
the
a
live
game!
stream.
What a game!
So
If
I'm
you're
the only one
into
here who
Lovecraftian Cthulhu-y stuff, Bloodborne's a thing.
So I'm the only one here with a YouTube channel which that just usually deals with RPGs. I mean, I do a little bit of video gaming, but usually
Old
RPGs.
school.
I'm the old school RPG person. Yes, I review old school modules. That's how I started the channel, and I haven't got any left to review. So that's why I just do all sorts of other nonsense now. All right. Anyway, I'm going to have to bring this stream to a close.
You
I've got a bit for work in the morning.
You could start reviewing the MERP modules. Just a thought.
I'm not using them in their entirety. The problem is each of them has got the adventure modules have got 3 adventures in, and one is for first level, one is for third level, one is for 5th level generally.
Yeah.
And it can be quite difficult seeding all 3 adventures in. So I've been using a bit from one, a bit from another, adapting it. So I haven't been using. I only review things properly that I've either played or run in their entirety.
I see.
That's the thing. That's
fair.
So it's difficult to review the MERP modules because I just haven't run all of them all the way through. I haven't run any of them all the way through. I've just used bits, but that's the beauty of them. The MERP modules have got so many good little bits you can take. Right, I'm gonna have to close this stream anyway.
All right.
Because I have a bed to go to. I'd like to thank everybody who's played in the game tonight. We will reconvene with the game of this in a month's time, and you're more than welcome. Hopefully, we'll have a full house of players for that one. Hopefully, yeah.
Thank you for hosting. Thank you for hosting.
No problem. I've thoroughly enjoyed it.
Good game, everyone.
Thank you, chat. And we'll have to hope that Town has a little more luck next time. Doesn't let themselves get mullered by the Mafia, because that's what happened tonight. No
Imagine
Mafia
how
died.
quick it would have been if we did vote someone off first round every time.
Well, if you've got a Mafia, though, let's see.
The game
And then
would
there's
have
Mafia
ended
mate has to start defend.
way faster.
What's that?
Might
Sorry?
be interesting with only one.
If we
It's
voted
difficult.
somebody,
Stop getting distracted,
every-
Yog. Just sign off. I need a piss. Just do it.
All right. We,
That is where we'll title this video. I need a piss.
we can discuss plans in Discord. I think
Indeed.
that's fair.
All
All right. So I'm going to end the stream now. Thank you all for joining.
Cheers.
Good night.
Thank you, everyone. Good night.
Good
Yeah.
night. Good night.